Okay, so welcome. We survived at least the beginning of the Ohio Behavioral Health Redesign. We're into the managed care Carve, and that's why we are having adapting to the changes. It's presented by Behavioral Health Billing Solutions. We've had a lot of people that have been involved in pulling all of this together and making it an effective, efficient, and informative event for everybody. I will lose the ability to speak at times. Go ahead and click. All right, so who is Behavioral Health Billing Solutions? Basically, I started in behavioral health billing 10 years ago, 11 years ago, at one of the agencies that's here today, Behavioral Health Care Partners, and they're in Newark and Licking County. At that time, we decided that there were a lot of needs on the software side where it kind of helps to have users and people that are familiar with behavioral health billing and the redesign and such. So that's where we originated from. We do consultation. We can come in and put efficiencies in place for your billing department. We're specialists in CareLogic and NextGen. I can do CAT, don't want to. But we pretty much do anything, but we consult on pretty much everything. We are also newly an affiliate provider for Qualifax on the CareLogic software. And what that means is we bought a structure, and we have end-tier setup, so we can bring in small to mid-range agencies on that structure, totally HIPAA compliant. Structure was built by me and my team, so it works. And the fact of the matter is you can get on CareLogic a lot quicker for a lot less. So that's why we decided to do it. I've been looking for a software to do that with for 3 years. So we managed to work that out this year. Go ahead. So obviously, January 1st rocked our world, okay? Who in the room misses Ohio Medicaid? Sorry. No offense, MCOs, but this is a fact. That one-stop shopping was a little bit easier to deal with. So we will get there. That's why we have them here. We're attempting to work with each of the MCOs. They're very eager to make this additional transition easy. I think one of the more challenging parts is the second, and that's registering all providers. Wow, that's fun. That's independent, dependent, unlicensed. Everybody knows that, right? Just checking. I want to see nods. Okay. Obviously, many agencies are struggling. The idea of today is what can we do today to ensure we get through to tomorrow? So that's basically why we're meeting here today. How many agencies are currently billing MCOs? How many are not? That's good. Next question. How many are entering claims on the portals? Okay. So we have a few. Next. How many are using an electronic health record to submit your claims? Okay. And if you're utilizing an EHR, are you using a clearinghouse, or are you dropping the portal, the 837 files direct on the portal? Anybody dropping on the portal? Okay, good. Well, we do have a clearinghouse today, that is here. They are very effective. I have a client that just swears by them. And, the fact that they worked dependently with them to get their claims to do what their software couldn't. So, just an FYI. Go ahead. So, quick. Let's talk about reviewing your explanation of benefits, okay? I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I'm really just a host, but was the claim paid in full, okay? Critical. You got to know this. If you build something, were you paid for the add-ons? Were you paid the right rate? What we're seeing is totally wrong rate, totally wrong payment coming in for a service, unsupervised on a supervised claim, these are things that you have to keep your eyes open for. If the claim was denied, was it valid? So look at how your claim was billed, either in your 837 or manual entry. Did you have the modifier? Did you need the modifier? What was wrong with your claim? If it was denied incorrectly, do you know what to do? Who to contact? Fact is, they're all in the room. So, and they have their own little room. So, pending claims. One of the big issues that we're having right now, you bill $300,000. You get responses on 150. Where's that other 150? It's called a pending claim. Okay, you have to have the ability to track what you billed, what you got a response on. It's critical. I use EMS to do that with a lot of my things, but it's just critical. If you don't have the expertise on hand to do it, reach out, get assistance. But there are a lot of pending claims out there. So, and if this, I already talked, you need to reach out to the MCOs. The MCOs, BHBS has a good relationship with all of them. We kind of have a method to our madness in communicating. So you just need to communicate with them. They really want to make this work. We realize pieces are broke. So if we don't get these issues to them, they can't correct them. So go ahead. And it's important to know where to get claims assistance. You've got to go to the MCO. If it's an error on their part, ask them to reprocess that claim. If it's paid incorrectly, this causes pain on both sides. It's hard for the agency, it's hard for the MCO. So you need to work together with them to get that claim paid correctly, to get that money taken back. Reach out, they have a process, and the idea is to get it resolved as quickly as possible. It is your responsibility as agencies to know the rules of BH redesign. Now, one thing that changed probably in the last 2 weeks, Paramount, God love them, is letting us send modifiers now. So that's a huge thing. Oh yeah, serious. And nobody knew, but we found that out. We really appreciated that. So just be aware. After October 1st, you can send claims with modifiers to Paramount, and they won't deny them. Anything July to September, you need to rebill. They will not reprocess. So basically, this is just a screen that gives you some information of who to contact. All of these presentations and the recording will be made available to all attendees, vendors, and presenters. So this is just your contact information. Take time. And I should have put them at their own table. Well, I did. I put them in a room. But, take time. Go up and introduce yourself. Yes?
Will Paramount still accept claims after October the 1st without the modifiers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's just we were having some problems with the stored procedure in NextGen where, the Paramount claims were going out with the modifiers. So, but yeah, they'll accept it either way. Any other questions? Oh, I'm sorry. She asked if Paramount would accept the claims without the modifier. That was their original goal, so yes, they will. But they'll now accept it with the modifier. So that's new. Any other questions? Okay. I am, obviously, this is what we do. I have done nothing but live BH redesign for the last 3 years. I eat it, I breathe it, I sleep it, So that's what we do. We're here to help. Reach out.